你好，我是你们的美国朋友 Tom. In this video, I want to give you guys my top 5 travel resources for Chinese who are coming to America. So, as a Chinese person, when you come to America, the train system is going to be different. You're not going to be able to take a bullet train or take an efficient train everywhere you need to go. Only maybe Chicago and New York downtowns have good trains. So you're going to need transportation. The best way to get transportation is Turo, T-U-R-O. It's a car sharing website app where you can rent someone's car from them for like 5 days, 10 days, 20 days a month, as long as you want. And you can get electric vehicles like Tesla Model 3, Tesla Model S for $35 to $50 a day in the right cities. So step 1, learn how to drive and rent a car from Turo. Or if you know someone that has a car, borrow a car. But you need to have a car here. It's not like Japan or China where everything's close together. You need to drive. So step 1, get a car. My second travel tip for food. The fast food here is not going to be very good, like the McDonald's, Taco Bell, KFC. Those are going to be very bad restaurants, poor service, poor quality. So what you need to do when you get here, use Google and turn on your location settings and search the area that you are in and look for 4 and 5-star restaurants on Google reviews. Anything less than 3.5 on Google is probably not a good restaurant. And don't even try to eat the Chinese food unless you're in a Chinatown. I'm going to talk about Chinatowns later. My third recommendation for hotels and a place to stay, my wife and I, when we travel, we like to use Airbnb, because Airbnb, you can rent a whole house, or you can get like a private area in a house. And if you like to cook your own food, you can buy groceries in the Airbnb, and you can pick exactly what location on the map you want. There's usually way more Airbnbs than hotels. So get the Airbnb app, or you can use booking.com. Booking will give you all the hotels in a city, and it's usually 10 or 15% cheaper than just going on the regular hotel's website. So like if you want a Hilton hotel or a Marriott hotel, go on booking.com or any kind of hotel and you can get a cheaper price on the hotel in any city in the US. My next one, this is for if you don't know anyone in America, or if you don't speak English, so if you speak Mandarin or Cantonese, find a city with a Chinatown. The cities with the best Chinatowns are San Francisco, Seattle, New York, Philadelphia, Chicago, Los Angeles has a little Chinatown. But stay near a Chinatown. Like get an Airbnb in Chinatown or near a Chinatown, because Chinatown will have the best Chinese restaurants, dumplings, xiaolongbao, whatever Chinese food you want. Plus you can ask the people in Chinatown where you should go and what you should do. The Chinatown is a great resource for Chinese travelers that want to know what to do in America. And everything will be written in Chinese and everyone will speak Chinese in Chinatown. And finally, my last tip for safety. A lot of the big cities in America are very dangerous. So where we live in Utah is very safe. You can go to any city in Utah by yourself if you're a female, and nothing bad will happen. But certain cities like St. Louis, Chicago, Philadelphia, Detroit, parts of New York, parts of LA, Seattle, if you go to these cities by yourself, something bad might happen to you when you travel. So for safety, travel in groups. Don't travel by yourself unless you have to. Don't talk to strangers in America in a big city. Just walk. If you hear someone yelling at you, ignore them, just keep walking. Don't carry a lot of cash, like paper money. Use your phone for credit cards. And be sure to always stay in crowded places in the big cities. Don't go on foot in like dark areas because it's much more dangerous here than in China. You're way more likely to get robbed if you're by yourself. Never give anyone keys to your car, keys to your hotel. Just don't trust any people that you see on the street that you don't know here if you're traveling, because it's a big risk. So those are my 5 resources that I would offer you. Stay safe, and I hope you guys have good travels. 再见。